Hi everyone, a very good morning to all of you people. I hope everyone is doing great in their English learning journey. Sorry because of my appearance. Here it's very cold today, so I had to wear this muffler and a sweater. Now, coming to today's topic, I want to speak a few words about confidence. Right, confidence is the most essential thing that we need to master in life. Only if you have confidence, you will be able to speak whatever you want. Even if you know what to speak, even if you have a scripted thing that you want to speak out, or even if you have a number of thoughts that you want to communicate with other person, if you are not confident enough, you will not be able to convey the concept to the other person in the way that you wanted to. Okay, you want to make the other person understand what you mean. Okay, what you are thinking, right? But you will not be able to do that if you are not confident enough. So try to be confident not only while speaking English, in whatever task you are doing. Try to show your confident skills in that. Confidence is also a skill. Believe me, confidence does not come to anyone in one day. If I am able to speak in front of you in this attire, with this face, you have a lot of potential and a lot of capability, a lot of skills that you don't know, right? If I am able to do this, you will be able to do this. But the thing that you are lacking is either practice or confidence. So I suggest you to practice as much as you can. Okay, put your 100% while you are practicing and try to master these confidence skills. Even if you know a number of words, you know how to speak English fluently. If you are not confident, you will not be able to open your mouth and speak one word. Okay, confidence is something that you need to master and that you need, and it is must and should that you need to practice to develop your confidence skills each and every day. If you are a working woman or a working man, a professional or a teacher or a homemaker or a businesswoman, or just you are speaking with your children, in any way you need to have these confidence skills. Okay, you need to develop that. When you develop that, you will see a new you will find the potential in you. You will come to know that you are not weak, you are strong enough to convey your thoughts. Nowadays no one is at least able to say what they want to say to the other person because they are not confident. Right? How many times you have stopped yourself from speaking out your thoughts because you are not confident enough? Tell me in the comments. I have stopped so many times. I was covered. I was not able to convey my thoughts. I was not an extrovert. These made me a covered woman. So many years I was like a covered. I have the potential, I know how to speak English, but somehow I was not getting into the scene because I was not confident enough to share my thoughts. And due to this, I was not able to grab all the opportunities that I had at that particular time. So, friends, I am suggesting you that you need to develop your confidence skills. Okay, practice how to be confident. Practice mirror technique. While practicing mirror technique, put your back straight. Okay, stand straight. Look into your own eyes and try to speak. Try to be confident in expressing your thoughts. Next, another thing I wanted to tell you is that motivation. Motivation is such a beautiful line because whenever we are motivated, we want to do something new. We want to bring the fire inside us and we want to do something for our life that brings a meaning to our life, right? But you need to understand that always motivation does not work. You must be your own motivator and you must understand that you must be disciplined instead of being motivated. Otherwise, what happens is that you will be working and you will be bringing out your potential and you will be giving your best work only when you are motivated, and the day when you are low, when you are not feeling interested, you will just quit that particular day and make it worst. So I suggest you to believe in yourself and stay disciplined instead of being motivated. When you create systems, it will give a big impact to your life. Believe me that you will be achieving more when you rely on systems instead of relying on motivation. You won't know when you will get motivated. Suddenly, you watch a motivational speech on YouTube and you will get motivated. Suddenly, you will find someone on news that they have become a millionaire in just one night or a millionaire in just 3 months due to their hard work. You will find really motivated and you will try to do something new. It lasts only for 3 days, my dear friends. Understand? 3 days. After the third day, you will just be as it is like you are. So, instead of relying on motivation, pick up those points that worked out for them. Who is your inspiration? Pick up what you like the most in them. Write down the points and create your own system that works for you according to you. All of us have 24 hours, but none of us are using those 24 hours in the same way, right? Some may be working during morning, some may be working during night, some may be working the whole day, but you know, you will not be able to work also if you just rely on motivation. So, you should not feel that I will work only when I feel motivated. I will work when I feel only someone pats my back and says that, oh, you are great. Okay. So, instead of relying on motivation, try to create systems that would bring a great impact, a great change into your life. Okay? And the other thing I wanted to speak about is practice. So many people are underestimating the power of practice. What do you mean if I say this word practice? Do I mean that to just take the input activities? Not at all. Practice means opening your mouth and speaking whatever that comes into your mind. Opening your mouth, practicing each and every day. Okay, just going ahead and trying to move ahead and trying to solve your problems while coming to speaking English. Okay? If you are fumbling a lot, try to practice, concentrate on wherever aspects you are fumbling and try to decrease that. If you are using a lot of filler words, try to focus on that particular aspect of using a lot of filler words and try to decrease the usage of filler words. If you are not able to speak attractively, if you are not able to make the other person listen to you, then work on your English speaking skills, work on your confidence skills, work on the way that you are delivering the message. These are the things that you need to practice. If you want to practice, combine both English speaking practice and bringing out the potential in you to become confident. If you combine these both, if you are confident enough to speak fluent English, then trust me, friends, no one is there to stop you. Okay. So I feel that you need to remember these three things before you enter the new year because there are just 2 weeks left, right? Before new year, try to work on these three aspects. First thing is to build up your confidence skills. On which aspect are you losing yourself? Either to show your face or either to speak out your thoughts clearly or either you are just shy or feeling covered like me. Okay, you need to understand what are your weak areas and try to work on your confidence skills. The second thing is don't continuously rely on motivation, it does not help you, it didn't even help me. Okay, whenever I was confident, I used to work a lot, I used to post so many videos, and the next day, after 1 week or so, I just used to stop doing any work. So don't rely on motivation. Try to build up new systems for you that works for you according to your timetable. And the third thing is that always try to practice whatever thing that you want to learn, whatever skill that you want to learn, just practice as much as you can. Practice only makes you to master that particular skill. So these are the 3 points that I want you to remember before entering the new year. Try to practice more and try to master English. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end.